Hello everyone. Today we will discuss types of cells or a type of organisms. So on the basis of presence or absence of cell, we can say two types of organisms or two types of cells are there: acellular and so this classification is based on either cell is absent or present. If cell is absent, then organism or cell is called acellular. If cells are present, then the organisms are called cellular. So simply we can say acellular are non-living. Non-living beings are called acellular. Cellular, the organisms or things in which cells are present. So next division is division of cellular organism. Now this division is based on the number of cells. Cellular organisms or cellular things can be classified into two types on the basis of number of cells. If only single cell is present, then organism is called unicellular organism. Uni means one, only single cell is present. So in unicellular organism, only single cell is present and all the functions are performed by a single cell. Examples of unicellular organisms are amoeba, bacteria. They are unicellular. So all the functions of body are performed by single cell. Opposite of it, if there are more than one cell, then organisms are called multicellular organisms. So if there are more than one cell present, then they are called multicellular organisms. So in multicellular organisms, different functions are performed by different group of cells. There is a division of labor in multicellular organisms. Examples we know: animals, plants, higher plants, etc. So we are multicellular organisms. We have multiple cells, right? Next division of a cellular organism is based on the development of cell. On the basis of development. Initially, cell was a primitive. So primitive cell is called prokaryotic. Pro stands for primitive, and opposite of it, eukaryotic. U stands for advanced, and pro stands for primitive. So on the basis of development, cellular organisms are of two types: prokaryotic organism and eukaryotic organisms. Prokaryotic organisms means in which primitive type of cells is present. Primitive type of cell is differ from a eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic is the advanced cell. So initially primitive cell was discovered, and from prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells arise by the process omnious cellula e-cellula. We have discussed new cells arise from pre-existing cell. So this was pre-existing cell and this was a advanced cell, right? In primitive organism or a primitive cell, examples are unicellular organisms. They have primitive cells, prokaryotic cells, and multicellular organisms, they have eukaryotic cells. They have advanced cells. Due to presence of advanced cells, eukaryotic cells, multicellular organisms show various metabolic activities. In these type of organisms, unicellular organisms or prokaryotic organisms, their metabolic reactions are very slow and very less because they possess primitive cell. After the development of primitive cell, eukaryotic cell was formed. So we bear eukaryotic cells. In next video, we will discuss the more difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. So this is a simply division of organisms or cell on the basis of absence or presence. Two types: acellular, cellular means non-living things, cellular means living things. Next is on the basis of number of cells. If only single cell is present, unicellular organism, more than one cell is present, then multicellular. And next, third type was on the basis of development: prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic again advanced cell, prokaryotic again primitive cell. In next video, we will discuss prokaryotic versus eukaryotic cell. Right, that's it for today.